Hi friends, ये Tilotma. Friends, today we will discuss about companies whose financial year has ended on 31st March 2020 and are now required to hold annual general meeting by 30th September 2020. So friends, we all know due to current pandemic situation, it has become very difficult for the companies to close their books of accounts and get it audited and hold AGM by 30th September 2020. But we all know that Modi government has done a fabulous job in handling this pandemic. So our finance and legal world was not an exception. Ministry has came up with a circular for extension of annual general meeting. So in this video we will discuss how to get the benefit of that circular and file necessary application to get extension of AGM. So let's quickly start. Ministry of Corporate Affairs wide their General Circular number 20/2020 dated 5th May 2020 has brought a circular that the companies who are required to hold annual general meeting can do so by electronic means, that is via video conferencing or any other virtual means. However, again several representation were made to the government for extension of AGM timeline, that is 30th September 2020. For this, the government has recently brought a notification dated 17th August 2020. The general circular number is 28/2020. In this circular, the government has told that the companies who are not able to hold AGM by 30th September 2020 can take the benefit of Section 96 of Companies Act 2013. So let's talk about what is the relaxation given in Section 96 of Companies Act 2013. Section 96 of Companies Act 2013 lays down the provision according to which annual general meeting of the company is held. And third proviso to Section 96 subsection 1 talks about the ways by which a company get extension for holding annual general meeting. So let's talk about what is the process to get this extension. Any company can get an extension for holding annual general meeting by 3 months. That is, if the due date of AGM is 30th 9 2020, it can get extension maximum up to October, November, December, that is 31st December 2020. And what is the process? The process is very simple. The company has to hold a board meeting in which it will decide by what time it can hold annual general meeting and then file a general application in form GLN1. So let's readily take a tour of form GLN1. So we are on the website of Ministry of Corporate Affairs. To download the form, we will go to the tab MCA Services. Under the tab MCA Service, you can see e-filing option where you can see company forms download. Click on that. This is the page wherein you can find all the forms relating to the company. To download GNL1, we will scroll down to Approval of Service, Register of Companies. Here we can find GNL1. This GNL1 comes with instruction kit or without instruction kit. You can download any of the form. So let's download the form and start seeing what needs to be filled. This is the form number GNL1. It is form for filing of application with Register of Companies. The first point is category of applicant. Click on the drop box and select your category. All the points which are mandatory are marked in asterisk, which you need to mandatorily fill in. The second point is the category, the office of ROC with which the application is made. You can select your concerned ROC. Then you will key in your CIN number and click on prefill. When you click on prefill, the name of the company, address of the company, email ID of the company will automatically be populated. The second point is application for which the form is being filed. We will choose the second option, that is extension of period of AGM by 3 months. When you click on this, you will see that all the options which are relevant to only extension of AGM is enabled. All other options are disabled. So under the point 8, you need to key in details of application, as in why the application is being filed and what is the reason for extension. These all are disabled part. That is, you can see the part which are enabled are colored as blue. you can write anything here. However, you will not be able to write anything in the fields or tabs which are white in color. So these are fields which we cannot fill and are irrelevant for us. Now we come to point number 10, in which we need to specify the financial year for which AGM is sought to be extended. So we will write March 2020. You can skip point number 11, 12, and here comes the attachment part. In this, there are two mandatory attachments, that is one board resolution and one detailed application. In board resolution, you need to file the copy of board resolution, and in the detailed application, you need to attach the letter to the ROC. Then you will fill the verification part, specifying the board resolution number and the date of board resolution number. Then the director will digitally sign the form, and this form is to be certified by a chartered accountant or a company secretary. For this, you will need to key in the membership number and COP number. After filling all the details, you will click on check form. If the check form is successful, you will attach the digital signature of the director and the company, and then click on pre-scrutiny. If the pre-scrutiny is successful, you can go ahead with filing the form with ROC. So this was the entire process of filing GNL1. So friends, this was the entire process of how a company can seek extension of AGM from Register of Companies. If you have liked our video, do not forget to click on the like button, and we request you to share the link of our channel with your friends, relatives, so that we can reach out to as many people as possible. We will be back again soon with a new video. Till then, please take good care of yourself. Bye-bye.